JPC Letters. 7 dwarf galaxies orbiting the M101 spiral galaxy. Letter 1. A great and underlying truth, substanding the sevenfold division and multiplicity of our solar system and universe, exists. Let us ponder the role that galaxies play in the hierarchical universe, and its sevenfold multiplicity. 7 so-called dwarf galaxies have recently emerged into the astronomical consciousness within the M101 spiral. This greater galaxy, that contains perhaps innumerable lesser ones, is located within the Ursa Major galaxies of stars, to use the Tibetans' words. These stars and galaxies constitute that great constellation, asterism, we know as the leading stars called the Great Rishis. Spiral galaxy M101 is found northeast of Ursa Major, and the 7 lesser galaxies are thought to orbit it, or repose as lesser ones within the greater influence of M101 and therefore as a group found in the Great Bear. In turn, DK tells us that we are indeed one of the solar systems that make up a minor 7th part of the 7 solar systems, of energy expression of the one about whom naught may be said. It is hypothesized that dark matter scientifically accounts for the missing mass that drives and influences the visible systems of galaxies. This is here accounted for in yet numberless undiscovered galaxies, slowly revealing themselves to astronomical science, and perhaps more importantly to the vast numbers that are out of incarnation. For, to use the Tibetans' words, there may lie back of everything visible a vast realm or realms of existences, who are cosmic entities, in rank equal to the one about whom naught may be said, who are in a similar sense discarnate, and found in realms subtler than that of the manifestation of light. The Tibetans' words, there may lie back of everything visible, have importance in regard to black hole theory that scientifically aims to discover that what lies beyond the visible world of space-time. DK discusses great existences residing beyond the manifestation of light. Also, light, physical plane light, has a close connection with, and uses, as a medium, the second ether. Therefore, DK is speaking of the second ether through which light manifests into the visible universe, and of the subplane via which it moves beyond, and so disappears into subtle realms, via for instance, a black hole or layer center. This subtler realm I have discussed elsewhere in papers on black holes, layer centers and gravitation. In subtler realms from the supergaseous fourth ether, to the monadic realms of those great cosmic existences, these entities exert influence, attraction and therefore a definite gravitational force, upon the objective universe. Certainly planets yet in the etheric stage of expression and without a dense physical vehicle can and do exert influence and gravitational pull, as well as conscious influence, on the visible system, even if they are as yet unrecognized. This attraction accounts as the missing mass, or in truth as unaccounted for attraction, due to the logos informing the etheric planet. Returning to the Great Rishis, those leading stars of Ursa Major, it is noted that the 3 major aspects are hypothetically aligned and lead 1, 2, and 3, in the handle of the Big Dipper or Great Bear. These leading stars are then, Alkid, Benit Nash, Ray 1, Mizar, Star 2, Ray 2, and forming a constellation with our solar system, and Aliyah, as Ray 3, and forming the logical and sequential major leading stars of the 3 major ray aspects, of the Great Rishis of Ursa Major. Our solar system forms, then, one of the 7 constellations, out of the 7 constellations of the 7 leading stars of the Great Bear. I posit that our solar system is in constellation with Mizar, and both these stars are of the 2nd major ray. They form a constellation of stars of 2 or more stars. The leading stars of Ursa Major, being then, 7 constellations of which ours form one, are then according to DK, a cosmic wheel. In turn, a constellation of 7 galaxies might be theoretically seen as a galactic wheel, by analogy. However, we are mindful that DK does specify and catalog the great groups by which constellations and wheels are classified. Notably then, as millions of septenary constellations. JPC. July 21, 2014. The Tibetan states. A cosmic wheel, or a group of 7 constellations. These are grouped according to their magnitude, their vibration, their color, their influence upon each other. These cosmic wheels, according to the esoteric books, are divided into 49 groups, each comprising millions of septenary constellations. TCF 1089. Further, it must be added that the third type of motion to which our system is subjected, that of progress onward, is the result of the united activity of the 7 constellations, our solar system forming one of the 7, which form the 7 centers of the cosmic logos. TCF 1059.